Welcome to our series where we dive into the world of creepy and unnerving TikToks. Join us as we analyze and unravel the threads of conspiracy and peer into the matrix. Let's get started.
Man claims to be able to see into a parallel dimension with old cell phone.
Seen the line in Saudi Arabia? Do you know what that is?
Yes.
We think we know what money is. This is where the money is.
So what this is some mega city that's many miles long that they're building that's all completely integrated.
Nowhere.
One building. No roads, cars, or emissions. It will run on 100% renewable energy, and 95% of the land will be preserved for nature. People's health and well-being will be prioritized over transportation and infrastructure, unlike traditional cities. That might be amazing to visit. 9 million people. Look at that.
But you can see actual they're building it now. Like there's a whole city, couple of thousand workers living out there in these little air-conditioned cubicles.
It's amazing.
Saudi Arabia is going off.
That's insane. That's so Star Wars.
They're building that.
Bro, this literally is science fiction. Science fiction turned reality. I mean, who has more money than them?
Nobody.
And they're also doing a lot of boxing events now, like Tyson Fury versus Francis Ngannou, and they have a lot of money. They could do that. Maybe someone's listening right now. They'll go, you know what? Hey, I like it.
You should never try to play musical chairs alone.
What's wrong with playing musical chairs?
So apparently this is one of the most dangerous games. Like, people advise others to never even try this, but all you have to do to play is have a match, a chair, and a recording of the song Tiptoe Through the Tulips. Like, you know that super creepy song?
I absolutely hate that song.
So first, you can only play this game between midnight and 3 a.m. and you need to be in a super dark room with no lights, and you need to close the door. And then you put the chair in the middle of the room and you hold a match in your hand, but you don't light it yet.
Okay.
Then you start the recording of Tiptoe Through the Tulips and you walk around the chair 6 times super slowly. And if the music stops, you sit down as fast as possible and you light the match. And that means you won the game, so you're done. But if the music keeps playing, that means nobody wants to play with you. And this is where it could get really dangerous. So
It is impossible to build the pyramids. Even with the technology we have now, we would struggle to build them. So how did they do it thousands of years ago? Well, it's very likely that the entire world experienced a cataclysmic disaster that knocked us back into the Stone Age. And those people who were around before us were more advanced than we are today. Think about it. The materials they used for these pyramids come from the mountains, hundreds of miles away. The Great Pyramid is almost aligned perfectly to true north, south, east, and west. The coordinates for the Pyramid of Giza matches exactly to the speed of light. But that's just a coincidence, right?
Have you heard about the pyramid they found in Antarctica? Well, we've all seen pyramids in Egypt, Mexico, and Peru, but recent satellite data as of 2016 confirms that the biggest pyramid in the world may actually be in Antarctica, and there's some pretty strange stuff going on in that area. Like Buzz Aldrin's trip back in 2016, when apparently he went on an expedition to check out this pyramid for himself, but something happened, and he ended up hospitalized for a few days. But when he got out of the hospital, he made a really strange tweet that was quickly deleted. It said, "We are all in danger. It is evil itself." So, what did he find? What did he see? Did he make it to the pyramid? Then there's size. This could very well be the biggest pyramid on Earth if it's real. And to put things into perspective, the base of the Great Pyramid of Giza is about 230 meters wide. This pyramid in Antarctica would have a base that's 2,000 meters wide. So this thing is massive. And the more you look around, the more strange things you see that don't look natural. Like this giant line in the snow with objects poking out of the top. Or how about that big hole over there? What is that? Some kind of cave entrance? Because you know if it's Antarctica, there's no way that's water. And then you have other pyramid-looking structures like these that look oddly symmetric for something found in nature. Now when you combine this with the fact that we now know through core samples that Antarctica once was a tropical climate, that begs the question, who built these structures and who was actually living there? Was it humans or was it aliens?
Group of friends travel to the top of the mountain making memories when they capture something horrifying.
Not deserved.
Okay guys, I swear I thought I saw something. Oh my god, it was so scary right now.
This is currently the most terrifying video on the dark web. It was published anonymously, so we don't have any more information. But the ending will call everything into question.
I need answers. I really need answers. I need some answers. I need some answers. What's going on right now? Like, that looked like a strange piece of steak if you ask me. I really have so many questions Like, I can't even get it off the top of my head. What kind of meat was that? Why did it look like a human body? I'm saying, and I could be wrong, you feel what I'm saying, TikTok, so don't try to knock me down saying misinformation or any of that, or that could be a steak or a ham. We just curious on what was that? What was that was on the table that they was eating? That kind of looked like a human body. Could that shit just be for decorations? Or could that be where all the missing people are going? I'm just saying, it's questions that I need answered. Hey man, say man, let me know what y'all think about that strange piece of steak in the comments. Like and follow for more wisdom and stay tuned.
Say whatever you want. I'm telling you, I'm getting the fuck off, and there's a reason why I'm getting the fuck off, and everyone can either believe it or they cannot believe it. I don't give two fucks, but I am telling you right now, that motherfucker back there is not real. And you can sit on this plane and you can fucking die with them or not. I'm not going to. Bye. I don't give two fucks, but I am telling you right now, that motherfucker back there is not real. And you can sit on this plane and you can fucking die with them or not. I'm not going to.
Bye. How are people just now finding out about this?
There is
in the industry.
In the industry.
Okay.
You know, when you walk around with the fake face and shit. You know?
Same for Tyler Perry. See that? This one, you can see this one clear as day. Clear as day. Okay? Look at that. That's not natural, you guys. Now, and you can tell that there's something going on with Perry's face anyway.
Hey, I got way more to say about this, so make sure to like this video and follow me for part 2. Let's get it!
As if things ain't fucked up enough, look at this motherfucker right here. Look at him in Peru. They got him on camera.
Yo, what the actual fuck?
That there is an alien.
It's the 76 signing out.
Glitch
right,
in the Matrix.
Everybody sees me walking. I'm walking. Look. This plane isn't moving. It's not moving. But it sounds like it's moving.
Something scary has just leaked. You guys remember the missing flight MH370. Nobody knew where the plane had vanished to. But this footage had just been found on a satellite imagery of what supposedly is the plane. And this gets crazy. There seems to be an object that starts to follow and circle the plane. But then not only that, there's a second that comes and does the same exact thing, following along the first object. At this point, I know everybody on board was probably freaking out, because I would be. I'd probably have an accident on myself. Then a third object comes and does the same exact thing. They start swirling in sync with each other, and this all goes on for quite some time. The satellite camera kind of loses track a bit, but then when it gets back on track, the objects have still not left the plane. Now, at first I'm thinking it's a planned attack, kind of sort of how sharks circle around a school of fish when they're about to hunt. I'm thinking they're about to attack the plane.
By circling, it can better understand the prey's movements and potential weaknesses and determine the best attack point.
But all of a sudden, the plane disappears out of thin air. Now, my question to you guys is this real or fake? Because I've seen nobody debunk this video yet, and it's going all around social media.
Coming.
Bill Gates incursion.
These are fucking mosquitoes.
Yesterday confirmed local news. That is,
Out of
millions
helicopter.
of mosquitoes being released by helicopter in Florida.
This shit clean.
Yeah. And so you say, because the other one that's up there that we talk about is the West Nile virus. The West Nile virus. I mean, these are deadly. These are deadly things. So when you see that,
yeah, that's
right there,
awesome.
I mean, these are not conspiracy theories. This isn't the bullshit that. That's a literal black helicopter that Bill Gates funds spraying mosquitoes on Floridians. Yeah. I mean, it's unbelievable, and again, I do want to part of what I do want to talk about in some of the time that I have is the
And I'm really tired of all these conspiracy theorists just spreading all of these lies. I just know my pals would not do that. They wouldn't. They had nothing to do with this at all. You darn conspiracy theorists. Somewhere else clean. This is another location. Let me know what y'all think about this crazy shit in the comments. Like and follow for more wisdom and stay tuned. Don't let these mosquitoes bite you.
What the fucking hell is that? I'm out here on Coronado fucking Island. I don't know how well you can see that. That's in the fucking sky above the ocean. What the fuck is that? That's a trip. Huh.
Bro, it's been like this all morning. It's 10 o'clock right now and I can't even sun gaze, bro. Look at these dark clouds. That look like Africa. These things are not just poofy clouds. Look, you got dark clouds here full of toxins and metals and iodine.
Cloud seeding is the most common type of weather modification. Today, it's mostly used to increase rain and snowfall, reduce...
What makes the water act like this?
Hey, bro. What the fuck is that? Hold on. Let me hurry the fuck up.
Thanks for joining me down the rabbit hole today. Like and follow for more. Stay weird, people.